Hey, Whisky Fiends, I'm Chris.
And I'm Kara.
Kara, what do we have today?
We have a Whisky Tour of Scotland, day 14. I'm excited because it's a 7-year Isla.
Yeah.
Go Isla.
I saw it.
I know, ex-bourbon cask, 50%.
We can play around with that.
We're super excited because the last time we had Koala, it was our first time of having Koala.
I think it was a Madeira cask.
It was amazing.
It was one of the 2 or 3 Madeira casks that we had, and it was so amazing. It was like, oh, this is the right Madeira to use.
I'm digging Koala. I can smell it from here. It smells really amazing. Oh, beautiful charcoaly notes.
Charcoal.
But fruitiness.
Just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a sweetness to it that I didn't expect.
I like that.
It's got, okay, hold on. And we have to take the actual like vanilla bean.
Yeah.
And we have to cut it down the middle and put it in.
Yeah.
That's what that smells like for the sweetness. Like the raw vanilla.
Oh, that is
raw
vanilla bean. Vanilla bean, yeah.
Not like the sweet one that they put in, you know, flavoring and stuff.
Not imitation vanilla.
Raw vanilla bean.
Do you know how they make vanilla extract?
You're gonna tell me
the real stuff?
What?
They put vanilla bean in alcohol. Okay, the peat on this is not punching your face though.
No,
it's Koala, so I'm assuming Koala might be a little bit more approachable peat than say Ardbeg or Octomore or something crazy.
But
aggressive.
Can I say the peat is not like a campfire ash peat? It's more of a rubber peat.
Oh, I'm getting charcoals.
I'm getting rubber. I don't know why. Is it because I speed too much? I burn my rubber. Mm-hmm. That was a bad joke.
It was horrible.
It was horrible.
But that's probably why. Mm-hmm.
Can I try it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. Wow. Okay. This is a lovely malt on its own. But I remember absolutely falling in love, like proposing marriage. Okay. If it wasn't for the peat, I think it would kind of fall flat on the malt alone. On this particular one. The other one was so just from beginning to end, it was just beautiful. This is just, without the peat, it just straight downhill from beginning. Like there wasn't. Can you translate?
Yeah, what we're experiencing is right after the beginning approach of the malt, it kind of falls real quick.
So quick.
And then it's picked up by peat. So you don't get completely off a cliff, but you did fall off a plateau. The Madeira cask had a more full-bodied mid pellet that it cushioned that fall a little bit, and you couldn't perceive the falling off. This one,
yeah, but you could taste the malt throughout.
You could, because I think the Madeira helped carry that. This ex-bourbon, I could see why an ex-bourbon might not bring a lot to the table as far as mid pellets. Bourbons bring vanillas and caramels and stuff like that, which match perhaps the approach of the malt. So there's the missing element in the middle that the peat is trying to carry.
Peat is carrying the team.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back one more time, but I think you're right. I think it's just go peat.
And I kind of want to feel that I should. Okay, it's really light. I don't think this is a first fill bourbon. It's been used how many times? We don't know. It might not have been very active because there's not the traditional strong vanilla, creamy notes. I'm getting a slight vanilla on the nose.
I'm getting another from the palate.
I'm not so much on the palate. There's a sweetness to it, but it's a light, like a drizzled honey.
I get drizzled sugar icing.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. It's still good, but because we have that other reference to point from, we're kind of like, Pete's carrying the load, and he's overworked at this point. So when you get to the finish and even mid palate, it's just only Pete.
Yeah. If I pretend that I didn't have the 4-year-old Madeira one,
I'd still like it.
This is very approachable for a Pete.
Yes. Can I call it audible? What is this? 50, right? Put some water in it.
I don't want to. Okay.
No. I think it might actually. Hold on. Let's see. If peat's carrying it at 50%,
what happens?
what will carry it?
Can I smell your glass?
Oh, go for it.
Oh yeah, okay. This nose.
Did it mute Pete?
No, open the nose.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it really did.
Oh, it sure did.
Yeah, open that nose.
Oh, you're getting more of the traditional, actually, ex-bourbon. Like, a soft vanilla.
Yep.
A slight, almost caramelness, but like, just freshly melted, you know those craft cubes that you would melt? Those caramels?
Craft caramel cubes for baking. Yes.
Oh, God. Words fail me.
No, I get it.
It's like that for the sweetness.
Yeah,
And that's actually one of the first caramel notes I've gotten off some of these
Scotch.
ex-bourbon
casks. Yeah.
I haven't gotten a lot of that. On the
that's just a
calendar.
really, really beautiful vanilla caramel.
It's really nice.
I like it.
So without the water, it's all it is just
It's super tight.
Yeah, it's super tight. It's the peat. It's just he's carrying the load. Oh, is it better?
Yeah. It opens that mid palate. I mean, that. Excuse me. It opens the front palate and pulls those delicious color. Yeah.
The malt failed on the 50%. Add a little bit of water.
Yep, you're good.
Pete's not carrying a load.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, coworkers, come work with me.
It's delicious.
It's there. It's more harmonized. And I'm kind of wondering why they kept it at 50%. Because dilute it down, you get more whiskey. That's more profit. And it's actually better profile on the palate.
Well, I just thank them for giving us the opportunity to experiment for ourselves.
I like to experiment in science and all.
May I have it?
But what if the guy's decision maker, his actual name is Pete? That would be pretty ironic, right?
Oh boy. This is just...
Okay, so...
It's good.
It's good. Oh, we only have reference for that 4-year in the Madeira cask.
It's true.
Without that, we'd be like so in love with this.
That though. Wow.
How many drops of water did you put in there?
So between 0.5 milliliters and 1 milliliter?
That right there is where it should be. You get the malt throughout. It doesn't just go from the front and then drop off and all you're left with
opens
is poor Pete. Poor Pete.
Exhausted.
That right there has Pete and his friends to come and play.
Did you drink it all?
Maybe.
Or did you switch it?
I might have drinking it. Did I drink it?
It's fine. I just want to point out that
I drank it.
It's okay. I just want to point out the younger one that we had earlier in the calendar was, I think it was 46. So maybe 46 is a great expression for their malt and peat to play together, and it's super balanced. I love this. So what do you guys have on your tasting notes for day 14 of this 7-year-old Twyla? Please list those tasting notes below and give us your impressions of this single malt.
No, just add a scotch of water.
Just a scotch. Hit that thumbs up button. And
scotch is from Shayla. You've got that in my vocabulary now. Scotch.
Which Whisky Central.
Scotch.
Shout out to Whisky Central.
Shout out Shayla.
If you like what we're doing for this channel, please subscribe. Turn on your notifications, and you can join us in the next video.
Come join us. We're weird. Let's do it.
Well, I don't know about you, but
I really fancy this whiskey with water.
Water just makes it explode.
Cheers.
Cheers.